Welcome to a new series on this channel, Beat Saber Myths. We are fact-checking things I noticed, and some of your requests. I'm pretty hyped to try out this new format and share my experiences with other people. I'm sadly not very confident to voice over these videos, so our friend the text-to-speech robot will do this job. Hopefully properly. I base this format on my experience, so not everything will apply on everyone. I'm using the first Oculus Rift with 2 sensors. I'm playing Beat Saber now for 400 hours and I'm ranked in the top 1500, so I am very bad at this game. In this episode, we will cover things around sabers, including different weight, performance, types and size of sabers. Starting with a very simple question, do all sabers weigh the same? That's actually a dumb question. I mean, you are basically just holding the controllers, and changing sabers shouldn't change weight of the controller, or does it? Sure, it won't change the actual gram count of the controller, but the look of the saber is tricking our brains into thinking a big saber is heavier. It's because of our expectation. The problem with that fact is, we change our playstyle because of that fact. And that can cause a low accuracy and slow reflexes. You don't want to break your arm lifting that heavy saber. Here is a comparison between the swing angle of light and heavy sabers. Notice, this effect gets stronger the faster the map. To get a better score in accuracy, you need to swing an angle of 100 degrees before hitting the block, and 60 degrees after hitting to get a perfect swing. For this test I am using the dot spiraless small saber, and an axis thick saber. The effect isn't as big as with really thick sabers, but like this the axes don't obstruct the view. Even though the accuracy didn't change as much as I thought, I noticed it was much harder and much more energy consuming hitting high notes and arrays of notes. The thick sabers drained energy much faster than the thin ones. They affected my stamina during the song, and my arms felt heavy when using the axe ones. To conclude this question, all sabers weigh the same, but the different size changes playstyle because of our expectation. Now to the second question, do thick sabers obstruct the view? To test this, I will play Villain Virus, a level 1 I'm barely able to pass. I played this level with each saber 3 times and took the best result. We are mainly looking on missed notes, because we noticed in the first question that accuracy is depending on the saber thickness. We are testing 5 different sabers: the standard saber, the plasma canna aka my recording sabers, dot spiral v1.1 my tournament sabers, dad saber is sadly not there, and finally my favorite, baguette saber. The standard saber did a pretty decent job. I failed 219 blocks before the end, what I think isn't that bad. The accuracy wasn't bad either, with around 72%. I just have one problem with this saber. It seems to lag a little bit behind when playing faster maps. I don't know why, but it seems like some tracking delay. When doing fast rotations, it's looking like the saber is 20 degrees behind. This problem luckily doesn't apply to other sabers. I have absolutely no clue why this only occurs on the pre-installed saber. Now to the second saber, the plasma canna. I'm usually using this saber in my 360 degrees videos because it looks nice and smooth. But is it good for faster maps? Yes. It was able to pass the whole map with an accuracy of 72%. The trail didn't really obstruct the view, and it felt very smooth playing. I don't have any problems with this saber, except the fact that it sometimes lags the start of the song. What is really annoying? I don't know if it's just my game, or a general error, so please describe your experience in the comments. I'm using the dot spiral mostly for tournaments, so it's no surprise it did the best with 74%. Every try cleared the map, and I have no problem at all with them. They are just great in indicating the position and not obstructing the view. And it doesn't weigh much. By the way, tournaments, I'm happy to announce I scored the 7th place at the Simply Sabers tournament in Division A. It was a lot of fun. Despite that, I'm still bad. Or always have been. The dad saber didn't obstruct the view at all. It seemed like it wasn't even there. It did a pretty decent job, failing with 1600 notes left but an accuracy of 69%. It was fun to hit the notes with something I couldn't see. But because of that, the accuracy is completely trashed. They are good for training and fun, but nothing else. My favorite the good Saber did perfect. It felt like the map was slowed down to 50%. It was an amazing experience. The accuracy and combo were perfect. I suggest everyone to use this Saber. Tournaments will be so easy to win and you always have something to eat when you are hungry. On top of that, it can impress your friends, and it makes it impossible not to get a girl or boyfriend. And that's not all. It is an instrument. It can replace my bad content. It can establish world peace. It can make you president. It even makes you inevitable.
I mean, I don't know, this is pretty cool and all, but I mean, I don't see the thing working underwater.
Plus, it even works underwater.
I'll take your entire stock!
Order in the next minute and get not 1, not 2, but 3 widgets for the price of 4. And that's not everything. Order in the next minus 10 seconds and get a free hamburger on top of that. You can't stop me. Fuck you, I'm the narrator. I can give the people what they want. I'm like God, you can't kill me. It's To conclude this question, all Sabers act very similar, except of course the Dad Saber and the Git Saber. I would recommend using the Plasma Cannon rather on accuracy maps. Even though the trail didn't obstruct the view at this map, it still can obstruct the view at, for example, maps with jumps. The Dad Saber is really good for training your eye-hand saber coordination. You will learn to locate the saber without even seeing it. This can improve reaction time at faster maps and accuracy at slower maps. The Dot Spiral is the all-rounder. You can basically do everything with it, without getting distracted. Thanks a lot for watching this first episode of Beat Saber Myths. If you still have questions, please ask me in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this unfamiliar concept. I wanted to try something new, even though it took an entire month to produce. I rather upload good quality videos than trash on this channel. I would appreciate any feedback on this video and my whole channel. Have a great day, meet.